In this video, I'm going to show how to insert a SoftChalk lesson into MyOpenMath lab so that it is automatically scored for your students. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Add an Item, and you're going to add a link. Here you are going to enter the title, any summary. For the link type, you're going to want to put in an external tool. You can see that the external tool brings up a different menu. For the custom launch URL, you will need to be logged into your SoftChalk account. Once you're logged into your SoftChalk Cloud account, you'll go to My Content, My Lessons and Courses. You can select your lesson. It'll open your lesson inside a SoftChalk browser, and if you scroll down, you'll see two options for links. A hyperlink, which is if you want to just put a regular link out on the internet, and an LTI link. That's the link that you need to use to have it automatically scored. So you're going to copy that link and return to MyOpenMath lab and put it in the custom launch URL. There's a few other things that we need to do before this is ready. Number one, we must select what type of external tool we are using. Under the drop-down menu, there's SoftChalk Cloud. Next, let's go through some of the options just to make you aware of them. Notice the first option. If this tool returns scores, do you want them recorded? You need to mark yes if you want that to go into the gradebook, and you also must enter the number of points for the lesson. If you need to, go back to SoftChalk and see how many points it's worth. You can add it to any gradebook category that you have, and you can decide how you want it counted in the gradebook. You can set the tutor axis. You can choose where the SoftChalk lesson will be opened. Do you want it in a current window within MyOpenMath lab, or do you want it in a new window? And then we have our typical assessment options, such as when to show, when it's available till, and if you want it placed in the calendar. When you're done, you'll select Create Item. Now it'll appear just as any other link. This box designates that it's to open in another window. When you click on the link, you'll see the following score center through SoftChalk. This is where you're going to keep track of learners as they enter. You can change the grading method on which score you want recorded: first score, last score, highest score, or average score. Be sure to select Change Grading Method, and you'll see it changes up here. Change maximum number of attempts. Default is unlimited. You can set the number of attempts you want. Make sure you see it reflected up here. Complete all attempts finishes the lesson for all students. This is useful if any of the students have not hit the finish button at the end of the lesson to have their scores recorded. Once you're done setting that for your students, you can close that window. With regards to putting a SoftChalk lesson into MyOpenMath lab and having it automatically scored, you're not going to be able to check the scores as an instructor or in student view. You can access the lesson, you can answer the questions, you can get it scored, but it will not record over to MyOpenMath lab. If you want to check and see what this looks like when you enter, you need to create a student account and add your own course, and then try it as a student. You'll see when you go to Gradebook that it automatically puts a person in there, and every time I put in a new SoftChalk lesson, it automatically creates that category in the Gradebook. Those are the basics behind entering a SoftChalk lesson into MyOpenMath lab.